Hi, we're Student Government's Executive Board. I'm Ari, I'm the president.
I'm Lana, and I'm the vice president.
And I'm Sarah, I'm the treasurer.
Hi OEC students, welcome to your first year at OEC, and we are so excited to have you here today. I just wanted to start you guys off with a quick little tour of the campus so that way if you have any worries or anything, hopefully this video will help you out a little bit. So first of all, looking to your left, you'll see H building, and that is kind of home base for all OEC students. So that's where you'll find most, if not all, of your high school classes, along with the counselor's office, the head of school office. So basically, if you ever need help or you're ever getting lost, that's home base, that's where you're gonna be, that's where you're gonna know people. Besides that, looking to your right, you'll see buildings A through D. So A is the closest one to us, D is the furthest one away. That's where you'll have a lot of college classes, maybe a high school class or two, but pretty much just all college classes. It's also a really great place to get through shortcuts through the winter. If you look to your left, past H building, you'll see buildings K through J. So K building is perfect library, it's amazing, it's upstairs, super beautiful. I encourage you guys to check it out, and if you ever need a book, the librarians are so sweet and will always help you find it. And right connected to K is J building, so that's like the lunch area. They also have a Raider store, and pretty much anything like supplies you need will be there. Going past that in the buildings in the back, you'll find F building and G building. You'll have another couple college classes over there probably, and maybe a couple high school classes. Besides that, that's pretty much the entire campus. It's really beautiful to walk around. I really encourage you guys to look at it around during lunch or any breaks you have, anything like that, because it is super beautiful, and I hope this helped out a little bit. And if you have any worries or concerns, I promise you'll get it soon. So excited to see you guys in the fall.
This is H building. This is where the main offices are located and most of your classes will be. Some good sitting spots in H building are the chairs in the front, and some other good sitting spots are...
This is the library, and it's on the second floor.
The library is also another really good spot for sitting and studying.
This is the J building, where you can eat at the cafe, drink at the Starbucks, and you can also buy stuff at the Raider 1 store, where you can buy your merch, food, supplies, and any of your needs.
If you're ever in a pickle and you find yourself next to one of these phones, dial 911 for an emergency and 555 for a non-emergency. The campus police here will help you with anything from an escort across campus to jump-starting your dead car.
Do not use an elevator unless you have a wheelchair and permission from an adult.
This parking lot is a student parking lot, and this also is a student parking lot. However, this is the teacher's parking lot where you do not want to park.
This is the walking trail that we use for the 5K, and you can also come here during lunch. It's very beautiful, and we have like a bridge and a waterfall. It's super fun.
Over the years, OEC students have come up with a few shortcuts that we find helpful when we don't want to go outside, whether it's because of the cold air, the rain, or the snow, or we simply want to take the inside route. So the first shortcut is J building right here to the left, and we typically take J building, walk straight through, and when you get out of J building, there will be a little pathway that leads straight to K building. And we walk through K building, there's a few stairs, we get down those stairs, and then we get outside, and it's a straight shot to the end of H building. The second shortcut is to the left, where we have buildings A through D that are all connected. This is the most popular shortcut, and OEC students take the inside, and they are some stairways that we find our ways through to get to whichever class we need in buildings A through D. I hope you find this helpful. Hey everyone, welcome to OEC. So there are some terms and some acronyms that you're going to hear throughout the year at OEC that you at first will not be familiar with, but there's no need to worry because I have the definitions for you. To start us off, we have CNS, which stands for counseling. Now this is a class that you're going to take in 9th and 10th grade, which is going to be the first college class you take before any other college classes. And it's just a class that acclimates you with the feel and the flow of regular college classes so you can be prepared once you take your next ones. ER stands for early release. Now it's kind of self-explanatory. It basically means we're just getting out of school early for the day. Up next are two things that you're going to see on the school calendar. The first one is odd, which means on Fridays and early release days, we only have the odd number classes, which are hours 1, 3, and 5. The next one is even, which is the complete opposite. So it's also on Fridays and early release days when we have the even hours, 2, 4, and 6. Another one of the terms that you're going to hear almost every day is FOCUS, which stands for Fundamentals of Cultivating Universal Success. Now, FOCUS is a college and career prep class that each student in 9th through 12th grade takes. And I like to think of it as OEC's version of homeroom. TH stands for Town Hall. Now, Town Hall is what other schools might consider an assembly, and it's what I like to think of as a team meeting. So at Town Hall, we have school announcements, sometimes we have guest speakers, and many times clubs give information about what they're doing. CT stands for community time, and it's one of my favorites because it's school bonding activities where we do anything from field trips on and off campus to different school activities throughout the year. Last but not least, we have CC, which stands for carbon copy. Carbon copy is something that you do on an email when you want to let someone see an email thread, but you're not sending the email to them personally. So an example would be if you're communicating with Mr. Borders, the head of school, through email, and you want your parent to see the conversation, you would send the email to Mr. Borders, but you would CC your parent on the email.
Hi guys, we're going to be doing a Q&A right now, and Ari's going to start us off.
The first question is who answers emails the fastest, and that would be Mr. Snyder.
The second question is which teacher is most strict on phones? This is Mrs. Krauser, and the most lenient one is Mr. Snyder.
The third question is, what's the scariest thing about starting OEC? And that would be navigating the campus.
One important thing you should do every day is check your Power School in both your college and high school email.
Use your college email to email your professors and try to stay away from it for high school.
Some students have severe nut allergies, so avoid bringing any snacks with nuts into H building.
Do not bring any smelly foods into Ms. Krause's classroom. She will kill you.
Make sure to use a planner. It's very helpful.
Be prepared for Mr. Heffelbauer's energetic tangents.
One way to get involved would be to join the clubs, and you can also help out with the school and do interviews.
Thank you guys for watching our campus tour video, and we're so excited to see you in the fall. Bye!